Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Farhan Afzal, student of BS MLT 8th semester. My class registration number is 28. I want to present on iron deficiency anemia. Iron deficiency anemia is a condition characterized by a decrease in the number of red blood cells or a decrease in the amount of hemoglobin in the blood due to a lack of iron. Iron deficiency typically results when need for iron is increased. Second one is when excessive loss of blood has reduced the body's reserves of iron. Iron is a crucial component for the production of hemoglobin, which is responsible for carrying oxygen to the body's tissue. When there is insufficient iron, the body cannot produce enough healthy red blood cells, leading to anemia. Iron deficiency is probably the most common cause of anemia, affecting at least one-third of the world's population. Children between the ages of 6 to 24 months are mainly susceptible. Now we have to discuss the causes of iron deficiency anemia. Inadequate dietary intake. Second one is blood loss. Third one is malabsorption disorders. Fourth one is pregnancy and breastfeeding. Fifth one is chronic diseases, and the sixth one is medications and medical treatments. Seventh, rapid growth and development, and the eighth one is poor iron absorption, which is the main cause of iron deficiency anemia. And now we have to discuss the clinical features of iron deficiency anemia. There are some important clinical features of iron deficiency anemia. The first one is impaired immune function, fatigue and weakness, pale skin and conjunctively, headaches and dizziness, shortness of breath, cold hands and feet, brittle nails and hair loss. Pica. Pica is a condition where individuals develop a craving to eat non-food items like ice, dirt or clay. Restless leg syndrome. And the next steps of this presentation is laboratory findings, which are related to our MLT. First one is complete blood count. Decreased hemoglobin, it means the decreasement in HB levels. Hemoglobin levels are usually below the normal range. The severity of anemia can be characterized based on the degree of HB reduction. Decreased hematocrit HCT levels. Hematocrit, the proportion of red blood cells in the blood, is lower than normal. Microcytic hypochromic red blood cells. Red blood cells appear smaller, microcytic, and have reduced color hypochromic due to decreased hemoglobin content. Peripheral blood smear. Red blood cell morphology. Examination of the blood smear may reveal small and pale red blood cells with a characteristic appearance of microcytic hypochromic anemia. Anisocytosis and poikilocytosis. There may be variations in the size, anisocytosis, and shape poikilocytosis of red blood cells. Serum iron levels. Decreased serum iron. Iron levels in the blood are reduced in iron deficiency anemia. Decreased transferrin saturation. Transferrin saturation, which reflects the amount of iron bound to transferrin, is lower than normal. Serum ferritin levels. Decreased ferritin. Ferritin, a protein that stores iron, is typically decreased in iron deficiency anemia. Low ferritin levels are a reliable indicator of iron deficiency. Total iron binding capacity and transferrin levels. Increased total iron binding capacity. Total iron binding capacity, which measures the amount of iron that transferrin can bind, is elevated in iron deficiency anemia. Decreased transferrin levels. Transferrin, the protein responsible for transporting iron in the blood, may be decreased. Thank you very much.